Heyo! It's me, Harper Savage, and today is day 11 of 12 days of arts and crafts. Last time we put together this shadow box, so be sure to check out that video if you haven't already. And this time, I'm gonna redeem myself. But before we get into that, let's check out what coffee we have today. Today's coffee is peppermint mocha. Remember, I still don't have creamer, so it might be awful. So here's the coffee. Again, I put heavy whipping cream in it. It's just the stuff that I have in my fridge, so that's what's in there. And like 2 sugar packets, so I won't die. Give it a try. I don't really taste the peppermint that much. But I do get like a cooling effect that kind of like peppermint kind of has. Hi, Chi. Yeah, Chi's like, ugh, gross. I came here for coffee, not mint. Alright, so I put my coffee off screen here because this book is going to take up the whole screen. So what I meant by redeem myself, I'm talking about this page in my Inktober book. If you watched Inktober, then you know how much I hate this page. And today I want to redeem myself by kind of remaking it, but differently. I hate to say remake it and it turned out completely different than the original, but I'm gonna like do a whole new thing basically. It's the same concept with stuff in the background and the polar bear head, but not in the way that I did it in the video. That's what we're gonna be doing today. Unfortunately, I can't keep this on screen while I do it because the book is just too big. Because I'm gonna be working in this book, which is also big. So let me go ahead and turn to a blank page. Okay, so Chi has moved over enough for me to be able to have the books side by side for now. That means I still can't have the coffee on screen though. So I'll be over here working and the reference will be over here. If Chi moves some more, I can actually move this like to the edge, but he's sitting right at the edge of this other page here. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw out the polar bear head. Last time I did this, I did the background first, tried to sketch over top of the ink, and could not see my sketch, so that's why it turned out so like weird. I know these 2 sketchbooks are like one's square and one's not. I didn't have any square sketchbooks that are like a bigger size. I have like these teeny tiny 4x4s, but I wanted to be kind of in a similar size range. Now polar bears are actually like skinny, like their faces are thinner than other bears. I seem to be struggling with the eyes. I don't know, there's something here I don't like and I don't know what it is. Oh look, Chi moved. Alright, I think it's a bit too fluffy looking. Like I think polar bears are a lot more smooth, but I'm pretty happy with this sketch right now. So let's not ruin it. Alright, I believe I used an ink, like a dip pen when I did the outlines around the bear, but I'm not going to just to save some time. I'm gonna start inking with this 01 micron, and then after I'm done like coloring and painting stuff, then I'll go back in with a thicker liner. This is just the way I work. Honestly, if I don't do good this time, then I'm just gonna deem, like, the snow prompt cursed. Like bees. Don't be like bees. Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I erase the lines here. In the meantime, I'm gonna get out the art supplies I'm gonna use for this. So I've gathered all of my supplies off screen and I'm gonna erase this now. Oh my god, I forgot a line. It's okay. So I have all the edges taped off and now I'm gonna prepare my paint. I think I am gonna go ahead and push this off because of how steep my palette is gonna sit. So I'll bring it back once we want to look at it at the end of the video here, and I'll center myself back up. So the first time I actually used all ink, this time I'm gonna be using some watercolor ink along with regular ink, but the first layer is gonna be watercolor. Oh, really? Didn't push the tape down right there, so it got underneath already. Now this has to dry before I can do anything else to it. So it seems to be dry now, and I'm gonna attempt to put like some splashes of Bombay ink now. So now we gotta wait for this layer to dry. So it's not quite dry yet, but I did clean up the area because I believe I'm done with that stuff. My coffee's empty. So I figured while we wait for this to dry for a few more minutes, we can go ahead and do the lip balm. Today is day 11. And we got vanilla maple. Interesting. I'm probably not gonna like it, to be honest. I don't really like it when things are too sweet, you know? But we'll see, we'll see. I just smell the vanilla. I don't really smell the maple. Let's put it on. I think it, like, smells a little bit sweeter than the regular vanilla. But, because vanilla is kind of boring to me, I'm gonna give it, like, a 6 out of 10. So the original has snowflakes in it, and I do intend on adding snowflakes to this. But I wanted to build up the layers to have like a texture because I didn't do the spray thingy that I did on this one. I think it's a little dark, but I'm hoping it'll still turn out okay in the end. But now I'm gonna be adding some snowflakes. I'm gonna be doing that with an ink pad and a snowflake stamp. So I'm gonna be adding them in black. so that they stick out for me. I'm gonna do this one a little off. This ink pad is kind of dry for some reason, even though it's no. So rude. I know it's gonna be like a little bit hard to tell in some areas because of the shine. But I have a plan. Up so you can see them a little bit better. They're not gonna stay black. This is really just me trying to have a pattern to follow. Because I'm going to be writing over them with some sparkly paint markers. But first they have to dry. I'm gonna clean this up while I wait. I'm gonna wait for these to dry a little bit more, but in the meantime I am gonna do the outline again on the polar bear. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to kind of copy the snowflake pattern. I can't promise it's gonna be any good, but let's just dive right in. Now, this is what it looks like for me, but for you guys it's showing up super shiny. I'm a little disappointed it's not covering it as nice. And I think these other ones might be too thick, but we can certainly attempt to use them. Oh my god, they're so thick. So this is how it turned out. I'm actually pretty happy with it. There is that dot, I don't know where it came from. I think it happened when I did the watercolor part. I managed to get the eyes a bit more even with a thicker outline. go ahead and open up the original to get a side-by-side. But here's the original Abomination. It's really not that bad, it's just... it is to me. I don't... But yeah, let me know what you think between the two. Which one's your favorite? That's gonna be it from me today. Don't forget to do all the cool YouTube-y things of comment, liking, and subscribing. And also check out my affiliate links down below. Every time you guys click on those links and buy something within 24 hours, I get a small commission. And I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Bye bye!